Hey, what's going on, everyone? Today is March the 30th, 2022. We are going to talk about Microsoft today and see whether or not Microsoft is still going to go up, right? We're going to give you all a price update into the market in Microsoft and say, hey, if the market is going to go up, then it's a good idea for you to already be in position to capitalize from the move. Welcome to the channel. This is what I do. I do the price prediction without the confusion. You guys can see right now in front of you that I've done a price prediction for Microsoft already, and you guys can tell what the price action has been. Now I'm going to talk about this first, and then I'm going to show you all my update next price target in Microsoft so that we can still be in a winning position. So hit me up, join the team, hit the like button, share the video, also subscribe. All right, now check this out. Let's go back and look at the price action in Microsoft versus my idea as to where price was going to go then. Like I said, I did a video here February the 13th, and I was telling you all then, be prepared for the price of Microsoft to go down. I wasn't surprised to see Microsoft dip. I wasn't. I mean, take a look at this. I even told you where to look for the buyers to stand up price in Microsoft, right there around $280. And that is pretty much the location to where the buyers stood up. This is why you're able to win in the market, because we predict these things. Now, I had the ultimate price target in Microsoft around 260. You guys can tell on the low of March the 8th, 2022, price came down to 270. So I was about $10 off of us seeing the actual ultimate PT be hit. But the first area for us to grab the bag was up here, right? Which is only 5% move on the low right here on this particular day. March the 8th, could have got about 8.5 right there. All right, so now that's done. That is over. You guys can tell that we've been on a pretty good run. A lot of stocks have been on a pretty good run lately, especially Microsoft and Apple. You guys can see that this stock has already increased 14% since March the 14th. So seeming like every day following March the 14th to today, the market has been increasing by 1% on average. Okay. Now, look at that. I've already identified, right, the restriction area into the market in Microsoft. So if anything, I'm looking for the market, if we have enough strength to come back up to around 345, right? Like, let's keep it real. But there's another area that I want to show you that Microsoft will have to break first. And it's right here. So you can't say that you haven't been warned as to where the areas of restriction lies in Microsoft. I told you, 320. That's the first spot. Okay. So even though we have the ultimate restriction area up there around 345, well, we got to see 320 first. The buyers will have to overcome this location in which we are now approaching. So if we switch this over to a longer time frame and we still see strength, then we could say that, yeah, the buyers would take out 320 with no problems, no issues, and we can see market hit 330, and then next in line would be 340. So look at Microsoft on the weekly time frame, right? Look at last week. Okay, the market strength is still here. What happened on this weekly price bar right here in Microsoft on the 14th, the week of? The weakness really didn't show up on the prior week. We still saw a pretty good amount of volume the prior week, but the spread is smaller. That tells us that the buyers really came in and opened up their wallets and were buying Microsoft, whoever was trying to sell it. That's why the market currently is up right now on this weekly price bar. This is Microsoft on the 2 weeks. This is fantastic right here for us to see the market give us a very wide spread movement to the upside. Simple. That's strength. This is the 3 weeks. Still looks the same. Buyers came into the market right here in Microsoft. Okay. They bought up Microsoft. Big institutions, pension funds, people adding to their IRAs, people adding to their retirement accounts, regular retail traders, swing traders. A lot of people bought Microsoft around 280 to 290. They wouldn't be buying it if they didn't think price was going to go up. Okay. So I'm showing you that the market in Microsoft is still strong. Yeah. Now check this out. We have 1 day and 9 hours left, right? Right there. If we look this way on a monthly perspective in Microsoft, here it is, the 30th of March, 2022. And I'm telling you right now, if this price bar looks the way that it looks at the ending of March, I'm looking for Microsoft to attempt to make all-time highs again. Yes. So be on the lookout for that. Okay. So now you've been warned. So let's go ahead and place some strength into the market in Microsoft. All right. Now we definitely want to see the market hold support here. We don't want to see price break 305. Okay. Because if it does, then it kind of tells us that the buyers are leaving the yard, they're running away, and they have no more ability to continue to pursue higher prices in Microsoft. Now I'm going to ultimate taking around 290 though. All right, 290. As long as Microsoft continues to trade above 290, then I'm going to look for the price to go up. All right. First price target you already know, 320. It's only 1.5%. Like I said, we're not here to dictate what we want to get from the market. We're only here to literally take what they're offering. If they're offering us 1.58%, then we need to take it. If they're going to offer us more, which is up there around 330, we'll take that, 4.5%. Right? Longer term, monthly basis, around 340. Okay. Now, in order to eliminate any confusion, I don't want to have any confusion on my charts. So I'm just going to have these two lines here. All right. These two lines represent where the buyers stood up. This line up here at the top around 320 represents where I'm thinking the sellers are going to try to stand up and try to push down Microsoft initially. Now, overall, I don't think that that's going to be a problem or a hindrance to the buyers in Microsoft. I think they'll be able to overcome 320, which is why the next price target is around 330 though. All right. So this is it. Let me hit this back over on the daily. So we can continue to follow the market. The three price targets, again, let me tell you, first one is 320. Second one is 330. The third one is like 338, 340. And I'm done. All right. So now it's your turn. Hit me up. Let me know. Make sure you maintain profitability. And as always, trade different.